Bad hair night. Not a bad hair day. It was gorgeous today, really. And then the winds picked up right around 9 o'clock. This is not a dust movie. It is the water vapor loop. But this color here is on the dry end of the scale. So it shows the front moving on through and the very, very dry air that is in place as we speak. It is generating rain and snow in the Sierra to our north, now in Merced County and just pieces of Fresno County towards Oakhurst and Mariposa, but not a lot of it. And we might get a dusting in the mountains, but it's not going to be a big deal. The big thing will be the winds. Already, we have this advisory in effect till 3 a.m. tomorrow morning, and probably beyond that now in this area to the east of us and also on the west side of I-5. But in Bakersfield, it's been windy enough, and we're down 5. You know, colder air is on the way when it's down 12 in Fresno from 24 hours ago. So there's colder air moving on in for tomorrow. So highs tomorrow won't be in the 70s, will be in the low and mid 60s. Clouds are banging up against the south end and against the foothills as well, so we'll have a partly cloudy day tomorrow. And right now, it's mostly clear, and our winds are still gusting to 31 miles per hour with a temperature of 54. The gauges are not working anymore in Tehachapi or Lake Isabella. I think they've had enough for the night. And the winds in Porterville are still up at 15 miles per hour. And even though it says light winds in Taft, you know it's gusting there to around 20 miles per hour. So our temperatures are dropped into the low and mid 50s, 42 in Lebec, and now into the upper 30s already at Fraser Park, so the freezing mark is within range. There's the low, and here comes the front with it. This is a one-time deal. It could be the last blast of cool air for the season as we start to go toward 90 degrees in some spots by the weekend, and then it doesn't change much. So get ready for some heat. 72 is the high today. It was nice, and 75 is the average for this time of year. 54 in Tehachapi, 71 up in Fresno, and we had low to mid-60s along the coast, and that will repeat itself. Future radar, everything stays north and to the east of us, and this turns into a pretty good snowstorm in the Denver area in a couple of days. So if you have travel plans, keep that in mind. Winds will be northwesterly tomorrow at around 10 to 15 miles per hour, the occasional gust to 20, but in the mountains and deserts, the northerly winds will continue. However, you see the winds starting to swing Wednesday from the east, and that means temperatures going up, okay? So it'll be a rapid warm-up once we get things going. 68 for Fresno tomorrow, 54 Yosemite, and only 65 in the San Francisco area. Down south, 67 for Santa Barbara, 63 at Pismo Beach, and down south in Los Angeles, temperatures also mild for this time of year, 66 to 68, but a little cooler than average, okay? 76 for Palm Springs only, so the wind will be blowing there too. For us, low to mid-60s, about 10 degrees below average, northwest winds at 15 to 20, at times during the day, so blowing dust will definitely be a factor on the west side and also on the south end of the valley. 53 for Glenville, 59 for Lake Isabella in the desert regions. Temperatures also dropping off to cool overnight, some places into the 30s. 46 tonight, mostly cloudy and windy. Windy tomorrow, a high of 65, 7-day numbers. Yeah. Blaze night tomorrow night, $23 gets you 4 tickets, 4 hot dogs, and 4 popcorns.
Speaking of the Blaze, really they started a new series with